Hey everybody, yep, it's me. I'm back for another year here for the Santa Claus parade, and you can see people are starting to come out. I'm going to give you a little bit of a different view. This is a casual broadcast, just a fun broadcast, and I just appreciate you guys being here. But you can see everybody's gathering, and let me give you a shot across the street as well. And that's hey everybody, yep, it's me. I'm back for another year. my phone goes off. Yeah, very professional here. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, however you like to celebrate that. And I'm just grateful to be here. I do want to give a shout out to a few people. Of course, Blue Otter Power Group of Companies is our main title sponsor. They support my weekly show. They support pretty much everything I do. And I also want to say hello to Hughes Intelligence Canada, who's also a supporter. And this year, coming on board, I'm very excited that Robert E. Dale is supporting us. And this is the space that we've got. We're down on Christina Street in the Robert E. Dale office building, consulting engineers. And Jeff Dale coming up on the show on Monday. And I was here and I was like, hey, this would be a cool spot. Normally I'd park my van like beside the police station. And it works, but people stand in front of my. Anyway, was here the other day, and I was like, "This would be really cool." So I'm inside, and it's comfortable. It's warm, and so thanks, Jeff. I really appreciate that. It's working out quite well. I'll have a couple different angles here for you to look at, but let me know in the comments where you're watching from. Are you out in the cold watching on your phone, or are you? Where are you? What are you doing? You got the kids, the grandkids out. And this year, this is something I'm really excited for. There's just over 60 floats this year that are in the parade. I don't know if that's a record. Don't fact check me, but it's got to be close to a record. 60 floats. And shout out to the Sarnia Kinsmen who worked very hard to put this all on for all of us here. And really grateful for their efforts. Now, I went live a little bit earlier, and I was talking about how I started live. So I get a lot of people saying today, "Thank you for this," and I'm not feeling well, or my mom can't get out, or my grandma. And my mother, before she passed away, lived at Marshall Golden Manor, and before I live streamed the parades, which is about 10 years now, I was visiting my mother on Canada Day, which is also happens to be my birthday. And she said, "Where are you going?" I said, "Oh, I'm going to see the parade, and then I got to, MC, whatever I was doing, right?" And she's like, "Oh, the parade. I wish I could see that again." She said, "I really miss the little cars, the Shriners in the cars." And she said, "I wish I could see that." And then it hit me. I'm like, I have a live streaming business. Why am I not? So I started last minute that year. I live streamed the Canada Day parade, and since then been able to do the Canada Day parade, the Christmas parade, the Labor Day parade, and whatever else is going on. So it's really my mother that sparked the idea to be able to do this. And previous years, like I said, it was down beside the police station doing it from my van. Before that, it was the Royal LePage building down on Christina Street. And then, of course, through that longest 2 weeks of our life in COVID, I was, what did I do? That we drove through the Lambton College parking lot. I think Jennifer drove. I held the camera. Jason was. It was anyway. So I'm really grateful for all of you to show up. So I would ask you for others to enjoy this. Please click the love button, but click the share button. Click the share button. Click the share button wherever you're watching on YouTube, Facebook, so that others who can't get out can still feel like they're a part of our community, which is really important, right? So click the share button for others to enjoy. Just maybe switch, let's see, we'll take a little different angle here. You'll see, there we go. That's about, it gives you an idea where we're at. It was like next to Harvey's, that coffee plus it's called. And I was over there, already had my coffee, and now you can see people gathering and getting ready. Santa is going to be here. This is the official arrival of Santa, I'm pretty sure. And I did hear a rumor that the Grinch is showing up. The Grinch on a motorcycle, actually. And I don't know how they let that Grinch guy in there, but I think he's going to be in there. But over 60 floats. And this is the 44th annual. Wow, right? I had to look that up because I couldn't remember from last year. Last year was 43, so I added one. Where are you watching from? I don't know if I can see the comments on this or not. Let me see if I can find Facebook comments. I know on my personal profile I can't, but Sarnia Kinsmen Parade. Loading. Let me just go over to my. Oh, this is amazing. Look at all these people watching on. Kim on Facebook says hello. Dave says he found me. Good evening from Little Bo Beep Catery. What else are we doing? Chris Man, thanks Dave with the new 15-month-old and brand new 1-month-old. Wow, we couldn't attend in person, but have our 15-month-old watching her first parade. Right on. Hope you got that on the big screen TV. Callie says, glad you're inside. That wind is fierce and cold. Yes, and the older I get, right? Hello, Kelly. Craig Nisbet says, thanks for putting this on. My son Harry's not feeling well, so this is perfect. Sorry to hear that. I wish him better. Computer and YouTube on TV. Lost sound. Is it just me? Yep, I think so. I still have sound going. My daughter in it with Specsavers. Oh, okay. Lila and Liam. You should have sound. Let me double check on my end. Oh, built-in microphone. What's going on? That's not good. Is that better? Sorry about that. Should have the sound back now. My apologies. Never works perfect. I've never been able to get it perfect, ever. Lila and Liam, man, are watching their first parade. Thanks to you from home in Sarnia. Right on. I'm inside waiting, so I'm glad I can watch here when it comes by. Haha, that damn Grinch. I know, right? You know him too, don't you? I saw videos earlier today. I was like, I don't know. Hello, Sally. Hello, Terry. What else we got here? Unable to walk these days. I'm watching from my bed, nice and warm. Hey, right on. Glad you can be here to enjoy. At home with a beer. Thanks, Dave. From Dan. All right. Hey, Andrew. How you doing, buddy? I keep seeing you at the Sting games, and then when I finish up, I try to come say hello. You're gone. Have sound. I hear you. Okay, should be working good now. It did drop there for a second. But no sign of the parade. I could walk up and go take a look, stick my head out, but then I'd be in the cold. Not doing it. Sound is good. Hey, Dave. Gary says hi. Who's that, Rosemary? Oh, okay. Hey, Gary. Kyle says, thanks, Dave. I can enjoy the parade when I'm at home recovering from a stroke. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. It's my nephew's last year performing in the parade as a cadet, and I'm so thankful I can see him. Right on. Hello, Jan. Sound is good. I had to log off and log back on. Yeah, my sound did drop off there for a second. I apologize. Who's this? Melissa, thank you for doing this. This is the second year in a row we cannot attend because our 3-year-old is sick again. He is happy to be able to watch from home. Well, hello to your little one out there. I remember you from last year actually saying that. So there you go. If you haven't clicked the share button yet, please do so. There's so many people. If you didn't hear the story about, my mother really was the one who initiated me doing this, and I'm grateful she did. Am I loud enough? I can turn it up a little bit. How about this? Let's try that. That's probably a little bit louder. My strong voice. Yeah. Okay. Now I added some new things in here. I got to figure this out properly. Let's try this one. Yeah. See if this works. There we go. So thanks to Blue Water Power, who's our title sponsor here and has been for years. Hughes Intelligence Canada is supporting me from practically day one. I've been doing my live show for like 13 years, and they've been around for at least 10. They also support my broadcast at the Sarnia Sting, so thanks to them. And Robert E. Dale for the new space here, nice and warm. Was hoping it'd work out, and it seems to be. So thank you so much, Jeff Dale. I'm not sure if they're watching, but very grateful. Now the parade, slotted to start at 6 o'clock. I don't know. Hang on, let me see if I can. Let's see if I can stick my head out the window. Do we see anything coming? Stay with me. You can't see me. All right, looks like it's really close, but it's just a couple minutes away. Just a couple minutes away. So let's take you to, where do I want to show you? Probably this one first. Whoops. Should be just coming down our way here. You'll see it like there first. And again, take your time to send this around by clicking the share button. And I'm really grateful to all of you for coming here and watching. So keep the comments coming, especially when you see somebody in the parade that you recognize. Oh, we can hear the police coming. I'm going to add another microphone now, and hopefully that'll enhance things here for you as well. You guys just want to let me know when it comes by if you can hear things. Of course, the Sarnia Police, always the first through. Always lots of flashing lights. There we go. And that makes it officially underway, the 44th Annual Santa Claus Parade. I'm going to try to give you some more sound here for the... I didn't think this through. That should work. Didn't think this through. Hey, Merry Christmas to Chris Fraser Sr. Hello, Terry. Merry Christmas to you as well. All right, you should be hearing that. And of course, the marching band's coming through, the Sarnia Kinsmen. coming through as well. And then the first Hussars, I believe, is that. I think I got things a little out of order here, but the Air Cadets, Imperial Sarnia. First Hussar. CHOK coming through the screen. Of course, CHOK and the Fox. Cool 106.3. I do not work at the radio station. I know a lot of people think I do, but I don't. I did it one time behind the scenes, and I was always grateful for that time, and great to know the many great broadcasters and staff at Blackburn Media. Cool 106.3, Ben Madigan in the mornings. Fox FM, George and Sarah, and of course CHOK. 103.9 FM, 1070 AM, where you can listen to local Sarnia station. Boy, they seem to be going through quickly this year. How about that? That's already like, there we have the Sarnia Christian School. All right. Hello, Linda. Merry Christmas to you as well. Merry Christmas, Colleen. Hey, Barry, Merry Christmas. And again, thanks to you and Hughes Intelligence for your support. And thanks to Robert E. Dale for their support. Tis a wonderful time of year. You know, no matter how you celebrate this, it's just a great time of year. Thanks to all of our supporters. And our first year with Robert E. Dale performing, or broadcasting, I should say, from here. Hello, Craig. Merry Christmas to you as well. Rodney Medwood, Merry Christmas. Haven't seen you in a long time, my friend. Hey, Tracy, Merry Christmas. Roll for everyone here in this community. That's the message I would float that's coming by your screen right now. Let's take you back to full screen. I really like that. Yes, I will see you soon. I always love it when Barry and I go for lunch because that usually means he buys. It's probably my turn. Don't forget, everybody, please subscribe to the YouTube channel to stay updated, and Facebook, you can subscribe there as well. But click the love, but please really click the share button. There's so many in our community that can't get out and enjoy these types of things. And it's the main reason that I do that. It was my mother's idea years ago, although she didn't realize it. Over 60 this year, just over 60 floats in the parade this year, which has got to be a record. Great spot this year. Yeah, you like the view? I like it because it's warm. Watching with some little grandkids. Oh, right on. Well, hello, Brian, and to your grandchildren. Thanks so much for watching. I love hearing that kind of stuff. Let me know, everybody, in the comments, who are you sitting with? Who are you watching this with? I'd love to know where you are and who you're hanging out with, right? Besides, you know, the fat head in the circle. And my wife, she couldn't be here today because she's going to a Christmas party. There's the Point Edward Fire Department. Now there's an oldie right there, right? And then look at the little elves coming along behind. So cool. They got some marching bands back again this year, so looking forward to that. And there's Lambton Kia. We want to see you in a Lambton Kia. How can you not know that, right? we want to see in a Lambton Kia. Merry Christmas, John. Watching with the wife and the grandkids. Nice. Right on, Chris. And Mega Watts Media says, watching with the family. Very good. Craig and Brantford with my son for a hockey game. Oh, nice. All the way from Brantford. Shout out to Dean and Blair. Santa will see them. Oh, Santa, he'll be here soon. That's for sure. Pretty sure he's making a guest appearance here tonight. Thanks again to Blue Water Power for giving us their support every year, along with Hughes Intelligence, also a supporter. And this year, coming to you live from Robert E. Dale, downtown Sarnia. Shout out to Dean and Blair. Yes, Jay Peckham. Love my Lambton Kia. Yeah, we've got a Kia too, Jay. Hope you're keeping well and feeling well, my friend. Adam from Namibia. Wow, amazing. Callie's watching with her kitty cats, and the husband's working tonight. Well, somebody's keeping you cozy. The marching band's coming across your screen right now. This is always an exciting part, and you know, I love how they get the lights on the instruments and everything as well. Great. I mean, it's not a parade without a marching band. It's that simple. So many participants this year, over 60. Somebody check that out. We got to find out somehow that's got to be. SNR Senior Living, also part of our community here today. I apologize, some of these are not in the right order. That always happens every year, so I really have to try and pay attention to what's going on. I think it's a test. Let's test that, David Rose guy. Yeah, it's going by fast this year, isn't it, Kelly? They're moving. I think maybe because they got lots. Alex Cayley Smith. Hey, Alex. From Apex Dance Studios watching. I love the American marching bands. I know, they're amazing. Ben says he loves the marching bands, are his favorite as well. Fire department coming through the screen. Whoa! That's quite the flash and light. Let's try this. Whoop. Michelle, great spot, David. Glad you're. Yeah, you guys like this spot? Because I'm sure I could talk Jeff into it every year. There's nobody here to bug me. I did have to ask a couple of cars to like move out of the way, but they were quite happy to oblige. Except for one. Anyway. Hey Rick, how you doing? Carl Freeman all the way from Oshawa, Ontario. So far I think Namibia is like the furthest away. Anybody else like watching from far, far away? You know, my kids are grown, and you know, we used to bring them to the parade years and years ago. But it's nice to get out. I still enjoy seeing the families and everybody come out and participate and just see the smiling faces, etc. And again, grateful to our title sponsor, Blue Water Power, who supports me so we can, you know, I can bring this to you. I'm glad to be able to bring this to you. And also support from Hughes Intelligence. And of course, this year live from Robert E. Dale, downtown Christina Street. Thanks to all of our supporters. And thanks to all of you for watching, because honestly, this is a part of what I do and how I earn my living. So when you share that around, it really helps me grow, and I'm grateful for that. I'm very grateful for that.
Valerie says, great spot. Yeah, okay. How you doing, Valerie? I have to tell Matt I'm checking in more on learning how to fly. Learning to fly. Carl says, where's the snow? Be quiet, Carl. We had some yesterday and this morning, and Jason had to shovel the snow, but it's not horribly bad. It's about minus 2. It probably feels more like 8 degrees. Minus 8 degrees, I should say. I feel like it came really quickly this year, like the coldness. There's Park Lane going across your screen. Park Lane. I could probably do all the radio commercials. But look at that snowman. Jennifer told me earlier she was coming home from doing something in the car, and she's like, yeah, so I saw a snowman walking down the street. And I'm like, what? And she's like, yeah, somebody was dressed up in a snowman costume. I did hear a rumor that the Grinch is here this year, so we got to keep an eye out for him. We can't have him ruining anything for us, right? Karen Johnson says, thank you for this date. You're very welcome. I'm happy to do it. Sandy Bucci, you're welcome. Dave says, sitting in my apartment on YouTube. Thanks. Well, you're welcome. It's +3, Karen says. Okay. Hey, Greg, thanks for sharing. How you doing, buddy? We can't have you just talking to yourself. No, right? Although I do it a lot. Jennifer will tell you that for sure. But I'm glad. This is really a great spot. I've done it in my van in the past, and it's kind of okay, but this is fantastic. And I have my coffee, and I got my little snack here. Got an apple, but I can't like commentate and eat my apple at the same time. And I got my water. I'll just sit back and let you guys enjoy it. Yep, not your average broadcaster. Chris says, where's your elf or Santa hat? Yeah, I don't know. I've got a Christmassy shirt on. I have a hard time finding hats, quite honestly. I have a large head. Things don't fit. My motorcycle helmet is a 4XL. Let me put it to you. All right, Merry Christmas from Galloway. The effort that goes into these things, and some of them that are really simple and some are really elaborate. There's still an effort that goes into putting these floats together for all of you to enjoy. It's not Blackwater Coffee this time. I couldn't get down there. They were closed early, but I did get across the street to Country Style. I know the ISO bar downtown, which is the International Symphony Orchestra, which is across from Blackwater Coffee. They have some specialty hot chocolate going on tonight. Might have to go down there and see Kylie and my friends at the ISO bar. Great spot, lots of great local music in there. Things are lit up here. I've lost track. Who are we looking at? There's a car that's been all covered in lights. It's been a bit controversial. I don't want to go down that rabbit hole, but I think it might be here in the parade, and then down by the celebration of lights, he's going to be parking his car there. Excuse me if you want to go and see it. Now this is our friends from Preferred Towing, always supplying the float and the parade for those, and this year they're providing for St. Pat's Irish Miracle, which is a community tradition here as well. Merry Christmas. The dog's just thinking they're going for a walk. Everyone's cheering. Yeah, right. Thanks for hosting us for who couldn't make it. Yeah, hey Shelly, you're welcome. And I love seeing all those dogs. That's what we call them. That was true north. Oh, okay. Thank you. I get gabbing and losing my spot. But what a wonderful spot this really is. Subaru, Sarnia Hyundai. I'm feeling the sniffles coming. And then, of course, the snowman. All right, enough of me. Let's see. There's a bit of a different angle. Oh, there was that car that I was talking about. That's it right there. All covered up. He's revving it up for us. And was driving around town and was told, like, hey, you can't really do that. And I can get the safety issue there. But, you know, trying to bring the Christmas spirit. But he'll be down by the celebration of lights after the Santa Claus parade. That's, it was Aidan Claxton, I believe was his name. Exit Realty, a big community supporter here in Sarnia. Thank you, Exit, for being here. Holiday Ford, I'm not sure who Holiday Ford is. Unless you're talking about that car that was went by. A little bit different of an angle there, but just give you an idea of where I'm at and people gathering outside. Woo! Lots of flashy lights. Warning, warning. True north. Oh, right, okay. Somewhere along here, the Grinch is coming. We've got to keep an eye out for him. Community living. Did I miss them? I'm not sure. I've got a list here, but some of them are out of order. I'm looking for you here. I'm looking for you. I don't think so. But, oh yeah, maybe. Novus Glass. Habitat for Humanity getting ready to come across your screen here, and you know they do a lot of great in our community. Their handyman service and building homes for people and just all over the world, really. Hey, thanks again to Blue Water Power, who is our title sponsor. Give them a shout out. Hughes Intelligence, and this year broadcasting from the Robert E. Dale building. There's the Coast Guard, Canadian Coast Guard. A little chilly to be out on a boat tonight, but they're here. Hey, hello Greg. How you doing, buddy? Yes, 114 watching. Don't forget to like. Sitting inside on Christina Washington. Well, that's great. Hey, everybody, click the share button. And if you want to support on YouTube, you can subscribe, of course, and like. You can also send super chat. And if you're watching on Facebook, so click on the comment section. You can tap on the stars button and send comments and stars. Let's listen to the marching band. The Port Huron Northern High School band. Water Power, also participating in the parade. And of course, Blue Water Power, again, a great supporter here of the broadcast. Thanks to them for supporting us for many years, not just here, but on the weekly show. And I appreciate you guys commenting and click the share button around. Like Michelle Dion said, I'd be talking to myself otherwise, which I can do. Alexio, wishing you a Merry Christmas. Always lots of fire trucks. Love the fire trucks. Shout out again to our friends at Hughes Intelligence Canada who supports us in everything we do, and Robert E. Dale allowing us the space this year to bring you this broadcast. A great view, and David is cozy warm. This is important. The 44th annual Santa Claus Parade put on by the Sarnia Kinsmen. Here's a colorful one. Shelf. They do seem to be moving fast this year. Now, gotta warn you, I think this is where the Grinch is coming along. I think he's going to be on this one. Keep an eye out. Red Ford 100 going through our detail. Oh, nice. With your new employer. Pretty sure. Ah, here they come. There's the Grinch. Here comes the Grinch. On his motorcycle. Oh, but I think the Grinch has found a heart. The Grinch has found a heart on his new motorcycle, the Lady Luck Riders Motorcycle Club. Riding through. They do a lot, so much in our community. Giving back into the community, supporting youth organizations. Thank you to the Lady Luck Riders. Sarnia Lambton Rebound getting ready to come across your screen here in a moment, and congratulations to them for 40 years of Sarnia Lambton Rebound. Many organizations celebrating this year, but there they are, leading their way with the banner. Well, if there was a fire, they could get out quickly away. Preferred Towing bringing through Sarnia Lambton Rebound, celebrating 40 years. Congratulations, Sarnia Lambton Rebound, an organization that I'm proud to support as well. 40 years, that's quite a milestone. There's still fire trucks around there, Alex, not to sweat. What intersection am I at? It's top secret. Why do you want to know? Tell those two to move over? Yeah, well, I can't really. It's not horrible. They're enjoying the parade. Bill Hawkins, that's what they do best. Over 60 floats in the parade. Maybe that's why they're moving a little faster. I don't know. They seem to be moving rather smoothly this year. people enjoying themselves out participating in the parade. One thing about Sarnia for sure is they love to participate. Everybody gets together and makes things happen. Great place to live. There's a little choo-choo train coming through. That's cool. Bear Creek. Watching from Newfoundland, Chris Power. Oh wow, thank you so much for being here. All the way from Newfoundland or Newfoundland? Depends who you ask. Aluma Safeway. Geez, we're about number 45 with working our way towards 60. Nova Chemicals. Snoopy and the Red Baron. I love this one. Who remembers Snoopy? All the chemicals. You gave us our spot for the first in person next year. I gave you a spot. I'm not sure what you mean. On behalf of the community, gave thanks for a big time for doing this every year. You're welcome. Now you missed the couple that was standing there? Oh, there's the Grinch again. What's going on? I did have to ask a couple of vehicles to move earlier. They were all pretty good about it. Nobody knows that parade. Thanks for live streaming for people who can't make it to the parade. You're awesome. Great job. Merry Christmas. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate all the kindness. Are the electricians in this year? I don't see them. They're always in the Labor Day parade. More from Nova Chemicals. They always have several in the parade. That's cool. Nice place to stand. Yeah, I got you. Dean Holtz Photography coming through. Dean also part of the Celebration of Lights. Any other groups in the community? Thank you, Dean Holtz. Yeah, I knew what you meant. Yep, for sure. Great place to live. And there's the Moose Riders, which I'm proud to be a part of. Moose Riders, hello. Got a bigger float this year coming through, and we Moose Riders do things in our community, also a part of the Moose Lodge. There you go, take a listen. That often here, and I don't know what they do. Store it somewhere, I'm sure. It was great. Randy, I'm sorry you have the pneumonia, but glad we could bring you this broadcast so you can be a part of it all. Rowley says, "Yay, Moose Riders!" Yes. Suncor wishing you a Merry Christmas here as well. Pretty bright light. That was cool. Of course, the Salvation Army, who does plenty in our community as well. Bridvok, hello. And it says, get well soon, Brid. Things are not exactly in order, but that's okay. I can just read and look. Ontario Truck Driving School, yes. Covering London, Windsor, Sarnia, Chatham, Niagara, Owen Sound, Brantford, Hamilton, and Kitchener. I got that all in. Is this the one I'm looking for? Yes, this is Retro Car Events, I believe. Yes. Retro Car Events, some classic cars, and putting on some events in our community to give back into the community. Several with classic cars and cool cars in our community that also take the opportunity to raise money. I know several of the folks involved there, and just an amazing group of people. Pathways Sarnia also coming through. Pathways Health Center for Children. See, the cool thing, nobody knows I'm here. A lot of times in the past they'd see me and wave and stuff, etc. But and the Sarnia Street Machines. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, yes. Blue Coast Realty. And you know, all of these groups at some point throughout the year giving back into the community. Just really an incredible place we live. There's always stuff going on, but there's so much positive, in my opinion, for living here, for coming together, participating, supporting each other. How do you spell community? S-A-R-N-I-A. There you go. Beep, beep. That one's lit. Marcotte Disposal. Transco Waste Disposal. A lot of lights on that truck. We haven't had the horn war yet. Usually like the trucks, big ones, they all, in the fire trucks, they start blowing their horns and then sometimes they get really going, yeah. It was a beautiful truck that went by. Yeah, there are lots of great vehicles going through and people taking the time. That would take some, just to put those lights on there, that would take some time, I would think. Just over 60 floats coming through. Central Machine and Marine. We do have a ton of water around us here, beautiful water in this city. So why wouldn't you have a boat? Make friends with people who have boats. Chris says he also helped me propose to my beautiful wife and mother of my amazing kids. I enjoyed great. Oh yeah, okay, I remember that. That was a while ago. Yeah, here we go.
Merry Christmas.
Here he is. Christmas. Here he comes, folks. The man himself.
Oh, Merry Christmas.
Santa Claus.
I see you there. Merry Christmas.
Tom Quinton bringing Santa Claus through.
Oh, Merry Christmas, everyone.
Merry Christmas, Santa. Rudolph leading the way.
Hey, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
And there you have it, folks. There you have it. He's still there. Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas. And it was about an hour, which is what they try to go for, but it did move fast, it seemed like. But thank you all so much for being here. I'm really grateful for you. And thanks again to Blue Water Power for being our title sponsor. And of course, once again, I want to say, here, I should get it up here for everybody. There we go. So we have Robert E. Dale to thank as well for giving us the new space to do the broadcast from. Nice and cozy, warm. Thank you, Jeff. I had my coffee, my water. It was comfortable. Nobody was bugging me, all that stuff. And of course, Hughes Intelligence Canada, always a supporter of everything we do. And our title sponsor, Blue Water Power Group of Companies. Thank you, Janice and Blue Water Power, for giving us your support here and on the show. And the Sarnia Kinsmen for taking the time to be here. That's going to wrap things up. Let's go over here. And let's see. Glad I can watch from here. You're welcome, Brenda. Sheila's there. Santa Float was awesome. I know, right? Donna says thanks. You're welcome.
I don't know if he's there.
Love my ho ho ho.
There.
Thanks for doing this. Too cold for me. Oh, you're welcome. Merry Christmas. No, that's okay.
Thank you so much.
I let some people park right in front of my van, and
That's cool.
they're just coming to say thanks and trying to give me candy canes. That's cool. Sue Agar, thanks for streaming. You're welcome. You're welcome, Kelly. You're welcome, Valerie. The replay, yeah, it'll be here on my YouTube channel and on my Facebook. It'll stay there, so you can go back and share it around some more and share it with people that, again, can't get out. You're welcome, Chris. Thank you. Okay, Alex, you're welcome. Everybody, you're welcome. Thanks, Dave. Debbie Holmes says amazing. And Rosemary, everybody, you're so welcome. Thank you so much for giving me your support. 7-3s to you, Carl, watching from Oshawa. And that's going to be it for me, everybody. You've heard enough of my voice. And, where else here? Thank you from White Rock, BC. Was hoping to be home for it. Pat Dawson. Oh, nice. Okay. I could say thank you all night, but I'm very grateful. If you want to be grateful back, subscribe, share so others can enjoy. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays.